Sarah Rodupri there reporting from the border. Well, for more on the situation and the crisis in Greece, I'm joined now by Dimitris Skleparis, a research fellow at the Hellenic Foundation for European and Foreign Policy. You're joining me now from Athens. We heard the Greek Prime Minister a bit earlier saying that Greece has undertaken a burden that is disproportionate. What can Europe do precisely to help Greece?
Hello from Athens, first of all. So what is going on at the moment is not working. What Greece needs at the moment is a solid plan. So we have the relocation mechanism, which is not working properly. It's very slow, it's not efficient. And at the same time, we see that the Balkan countries, the neighbors of Greece, are erecting fences at their borders. So what we actually need, we need a solid plan that will resettle refugees directly from Turkey to the rest of the EU. It doesn't have to be all the EU member states to participate in such a plan, but we need just a few states, 2 or 3 states that will follow this plan. At the same time, we also need the readmission agreement between Greece and Turkey to work properly. And a third parameter is to suspend the relocation mechanism. It's not working, it's not productive, so we have to switch to another plan.
What about this 700 million euros that's just been pledged by the EU? Will some of that money be used to do just what you're suggesting now, in particular, move these people to other EU states?
No, this money will go to dealing with humanitarian disaster here in Greece. What we are witnessing now in Greece is just the beginning of a humanitarian disaster. It's just 25, 30,000 people who are trapped in Greece at the moment, but we're talking that in 2 or 3 weeks we will end up with 150,000 people. So this money will go to dealing with a humanitarian disaster of huge proportions, which is something that Europe has not witnessed in its recent history. Its modern history. This is not the way to go. Greece can deal with a limited number of refugees and asylum seekers in its territory, but it cannot become the Lebanon or the Jordan for the EU.
How do Greeks themselves feel about this? Already Greece is in such a difficult position in regards to its economic situation. Do Greeks feel like Europe is leaving them to fend for themselves?
Yeah, this is exactly what you stated. So Greeks feel that they are being failed for a second time by the EU. So after the agreement, the summer agreement, with regards to the economic crisis in Greece. So what Greeks feel actually at the moment is that a humanitarian disaster is appropriate to happen in Greece rather than in Austria, Hungary, or Slovakia, for instance, because Greeks believe that Europeans believe about Greeks that Greece is not part of Europe, that Greeks are already poor, so there is no problem in dumping more poor refugee people in the country. So we will end up with scenes and images that are appropriate, so to say, for Greece, but not for proper European states such as Austria, Hungary, and Slovakia.
All right, Dimitris, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us. That's Dimitris Skleparis, a research fellow at the Hellenic Foundation for European and Foreign Policy. Next.